That's another reason why I mentioned belts before. And belts are also a good source of faster hit recovery, resists, and stats. Whereas rings, you're starting to fall into the category of dual leech and all that kind of stuff. Wanted to have a pocket werewolf barb. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And I'm not sure. I know in one of the comments, I don't remember who it was, someone mentioned that the... Let's go ahead and drink that. That barbs would be able to use war cries in the shapeshifted form. I don't think that's actually been confirmed. They mentioned the elemental tree in the bit that I watched, but I haven't heard them actually confirm whether war cries would work like that. Let's see. My mercenary has a prayer aura. Most of them don't. They have a passive heal, but it's not enough to overcome being hit for like 1,000 damage in hell difficulty. And with the change to 2.3, I do see myself using Guardian Angel a lot in some mercenaries. Because before I could just like bug them and then just tank them through it, but... Let's hope. Why? Useless piece of crap. This is actually really hard to do. Using mercenary potions while fighting is actually really uncomfortable because I'm using an Xbox controller, and Xbox controllers to begin with are not comfortable for me. And I usually try to move while healing because generally if your mercenary's taking a ton of damage, so are you. Okay, so it's gonna be square.
Seekers of the tomb of Tau Rasha will find it through the portal.
How would I feel about handling the mercenary skill points for their stats when they level up? I'd rather not. It doesn't really bother me. I would rather have the ability to tell them attack, run away, go there. Those three commands, just those three basic commands for all your minions. It doesn't even have to be like specific command to specific minion. Just make that a broad command that you can apply to all of your minions and mercenaries. I'd be happy. That would satiate me. Give me the most basic of commands. But having to micromanage the mercenaries level up, I think you'd run into situations where they'd just be overpowered. Because then you'd have glass cannon mercenaries. If you could choose your merc's point distribution, you would just max out his jab, put a little bit of dexterity so he can use his armor and weapon, and the rest into strength. Don't run into gloams. Yeah, I hate gloams. But let's see. We do have stats. We do have a skill tree. Okay, so we can get Fade. Pretty sure we want that. And yeah, we are ready for Duriel, I guess. Hopefully it'll go all right. I mean, we've gone an hour without the stream completely dying, so that's at least a plus. There we go. Mercenary, don't die. Mercenary's gonna die. Mainly because, yep. Yeah. It requires like 20... It requires completely readjusting how my hand is to actually heal him. So he's dead, and he's staying dead for a while. Let's see. Square should be... Oh, square's along the top, isn't it? Derp. Because this is spiral. Then we have... I want to... Yeah, there's square. So do I bother with mercenary? God, no. Drop out that. 2, 3, 4, 5. I still don't know why that one trap next to the summoner was focusing on things next to me. The traps are supposed to target what's closest to them. which is kind of a bit weird that they didn't. Yeah, Gloams took your Foam's random frozen orb source. What? Okay. Yeah, Gloams are terrible. We already had the 5 drop. We're looking for the 6 drop now. You know, the impossible. Okay, so you are a son of a bitch. Whoa! Well, that was all my life. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, this is actually irritating with a controller, by the way. Because it's a lot harder to aim at the stuff. So I'm basically just kind of like running around letting the traps do all the work. Because you're just sort of like, you point yourself sort of in the right direction and then hope it targets what you're trying to target. There's no guarantee that it's going to kill them, though.
Not enough mana.
Oh, bite me, you goddamn ghost eating all my mana. Die. Thank you. I might actually have to revive the mercenary just to handle the apparitions, because frankly, their mana burn is going to be a pain in the ass for me. Yoop. I've had him drop a few good things. Usually he drops the town portals, though. So, let's see. Hey, give me my mercenary back. I know I can't bug him, and he's going to die immediately, but I need a body. And I need to not have to press... And actually, why would they choose left trigger for that? Now, I'm realizing that would be awkward regardless of any controller that you use. Because you're having to use a... And why is my chair squeaking so weird? But anyway, because that is a weird hand position regardless of which controller you have. Because you have to take your hand off of move, because that's always going to be your left stick, to press, unless you have a claw formation on your hand, which is very uncomfortable. If you're wondering what claw formation is, that's where you have your, the bird, the middle finger, on the trigger. You have your index on either the D-pad or the joystick, and your thumb on the other D-pad or joystick, whatever you want to call it. So you have a 3-point connection on there. It's used for some games, but it causes hand cramping like nobody's business. I wish there was a lot more customization with the controller for console as well, or, well, just controller play in general. Wow, thanks for being in the walls. Hopefully they don't kill the mercenary while they're piling on in the walls. Let's get you. Oh, there's a boss over there too. Let's go ahead and yeah, we're gonna definitely go with the kicks on this. My chair, it's squeaking bad when I go to adjust it. Used to play Claw on COD before Scuff-like controllers were really available. Let's see. That does not seem like the right way. It could be, because there is a branch off to the top right, though. And frankly, as far as Tal Rasha's Tomb goes, I actually really don't like Unravelers in here. They get a little irritating at times. Okay, so in here, let's go ahead and hold that down to populate. I wanted to populate belt, not just throw it into my hand, but that's fine. That works too. I know it used to just like zip them all in, but apparently it doesn't want to. To use potions while moving. More precisely, use potions on your mercenary while running. Mercenary, fall back. Mercenary, fall back, please. But if you want to use a potion on your mercenary while you're moving, you have to have a 3-point contact on your controller. And generally speaking, you want to be moving if you're having to dump potions on your mercenary. So, yeah. Yeah, I can sort of keep moving while I do... Oh, wow, these guys are going to be really fucking irritating, aren't they? Stop reviving. Oh, there's another one. Oh, Jesus Christ. How many of you assholes decided to spawn? But yeah, having to claw hand it to heal the mercenary is really inconvenient. Because, yeah, even just healing yourself while you're moving. You're a right stick mover. You use one hand to look through Reddit and use Frozen Orb on right trigger. Static field. Can't reassign movement to the right stick, I'm pretty sure. Options. 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 Thank you. Yeah, I can't change the movement to my right stick. Turn back, I can tell that you need more experience to fight safely in the next wilderness. I just need better control schemes. But you can't control your movement with the right stick. The right stick is just dead, unused space in this, which is really stupid. There are a lot of things they did right, but I'm sorry, I can't help but call them out on some of the stupid shit that they did. It's still better than nothing. Yes, I know. But there are a lot of bad decisions in this. Let's see. Controller settings. Options. Options. Gameplay. Swap thumbsticks. Oh, they must have added that because that didn't used to be in there. Life leech is important on him even when there was the bug. The thing is, you can't life leech from like skeletons or ghosts unless you have like sanctuary or something like that. Then you can actually life steal from ghosts. But, yeah. Go and take these guys out. I'm having to pick these up and try, and hopefully they... Let me pick up the goddamn potion, please. Thank you. Okay. There it goes. Does MF and group games contribute to each other, or only the person with the killing blow? Only the person with the killing blow. Like, if you have 300 magic find and the person next to you has 0 magic find, anything they kill is going to have 0 magic find impacting it. Anything you kill will have 300%. Your mercenary would have a 300% as well, though. Because your mercenary stacks with your magic find if they do the kill. God, they are really laying on the Unravelers in the most irritating... This is like the worst situation for me to have them on. Trying this on controller. Because it's really not pleasant to aim at specific things. Come on, unravel it. And I'm going to have to heal Mercenary pretty soon. Kill them. There we go. Why did they... I'm not even going to ask why it dropped all the way up there. But yeah, that's... Magic Find in general just passes through your minions and your stuff like that. It does not pass on to your allies. I'm saying the controller's control scheme is just at least the natural one is bad. It's also bad that you can't unbind interact with items off of A. So yay. Let's go ahead and drink that. Go ahead and put up a town portal. I do need to craft the staff still, which is a little bit jarring to do, but it's fine. Let's see. But yeah, it's just honestly, as someone who played extensively the Diablo 1 on PlayStation 1, I actually think PlayStation 1, Diablo 1 had better controls. It didn't even have joysticks. So, yeah, it's I'll be able to get through it. It's not going to be that bad. But keyboard and mouse is definitely better. Repair all equipment. Drop all the gold in there because we want to keep over 10,000.
Hello.
I am going to do thawing potions on this, but I should do a video on Diablo 1 on consoles one of these days. I'll probably just end up emulating Diablo 1, but on console, that is, because frankly, PlayStation 1 does not capture super well, but it should be fine. Get that. There we go. That should be long enough for us to deal with Duriel. We're almost leveled up too. Console Diablo 1 actually wasn't that bad. It had kind of similar issues to this at times, but let me go down in there. Fight me, Duriel. He's actually not doing too well versus me, thankfully. I want him to actually get me in the corner so he'll stop knocking me back. There we go. Got him. If that's angelic, I will be very, very happy.